Alright, so you guys have been asking for this one, a Godzilla versus Hulk prelude, or, well, my take on this death battle if they decide to do it. And, yeah, I'm not expecting Hulk to win, and neither should you, for multiple reasons here. For starters, let's look at the previous death battles, starting off with Hulk versus Doomsday. How did Hulk lose this one when, again, he shouldn't have at all in here? Now, we got to start off with the sheer fact that the strongest Hulk at that time was World Breaker Hulk. And in all honesty, yeah, there's no reason he should have lost here. But Death Battle's excuse for Hulk losing here was that his rage was limited because he's a human. I'm going to let that sink in for a minute. You got it? You processed it? Yeah, so obviously we know what we're working with here. Then they also argue that Doomsday has, never been killed by the same thing, which again is false. He's been torn apart by Krypton's animals and then got beaten to death, or basically double death, with Superman, who only used his bare fist during that fight. So again, I gotta ask y'all, what are we doing here? Again, pretty old death battle, been debunked by other YouTubers. So it is what it is here. But again, the sheer fact of World Breaker Hulk losing because he had a human rage gland, despite the sheer fact that we know that the Hulk is known to have unlimited strength, unlimited rage. The angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. And again, how many times has it been stated in Marvel that he has no limit to his rage? Oh, you're saying plenty. Oh, great. Because here's the thing. How did he lose that? Oh, well, he didn't have a way to put down Doomsday. Yeah, he did. He'll just get stronger. He'll just overcome what Doomsday's normal limitation of being beaten to death was and just wail on him. And again, the idea of World Breaker Hulk is just him going all out, him not holding back like he does in fights against characters like Thor, Hercules, Sentry, Gladiator, the X-Men, and the Avengers all put together. The idea of him being able to destroy the dark dimension when Umar was like, okay, look, y'all tearing up my house, I'm gonna need y'all to go, okay? And the sheer fact that, again, he was doing this because he didn't have a way to go all out on Earth. This dude beat Doctor Strange, a Skrull Black Bolt, okay? He beat The Thing, X-Men, one-shotted Ares, She-Hulk, and pummeled Colossus. And even thrashed Fin Fang Foom, who was amped with gamma radiation to the point where he wished that he could be stronger than the Hulk, and that was granted to him on top of it. And guess what? Hulk still got stronger and beat him. All right? So this then goes back into, well, what about Godzilla? Yeah, okay. Well, if they use a composite Godzilla, there are going to be some issues with that. But I won't explain that just yet here. Let's still, remain on this, right? Meanwhile, you have Doomsday. Again, incredibly powerful character. Currently just busted out of hell. But again, we're going before that time, before the Dark Army. And again, he's still stronger than Superman. I don't think anyone should be able to disagree against that. There probably is a Superman, stand down there that's saying, no, 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 Clark is still stronger than Doomsday. Then why does he need help all the time? Why does he try to BFR him? There are times where Superman is stronger, but on a more consistent spectrum, yeah, Doomsday is manhandling him. And especially in current time, yeah, he's definitely stronger than him. But again, Doomsday has been beaten up and killed by the same things, such as energy attacks. His first person he fought was just a random energy being. Got vaporized. Well, not vaporized. He was killed by him, and then they put him in a containment suit and sent him on his way, right? Then he gets killed by Darkseid's Omega Beams. Crazy, right? After he just got killed by energy attacks. So he should be immune to them. But again, there are levels to this, right? But here's the thing. He then gets vaporized down to a skeleton by Imperiex Prime. I'm saying Prime because there are probes of Imperiex, okay? So, Doomsday can get killed by the same thing 3 times, stronger than what they originally were. And yet we're supposed to believe that Hulk can't get strong enough to surpass Superman's strength level and just kill him? Yeah, okay. But now let's talk about Hulk versus Broly. They said, well, Hulk actually had a couple of advantages. He was smarter, he was more experienced, and he was slightly faster. But Broly just beated him in raw power. We're saying, so you mean to tell me you're saying that Broly is beating the Hulk in raw power. And by the way, this is the only feat that they used, by the way. This, the Nightcrawler's universe being destroyed. Yeah, this is one of the few universal feats they used here. But here's the thing, right? These are the same calculations that went into their next death battle with Thor versus Vegeta. And keep in mind, at this time, when Hulk versus Broly came out, there was the Immortal Hulk. But then we found out that he has split personalities. But again, at the end of the series, he merged them all together into one being, where he had his intelligence of every other Hulk and then the strength of every other Hulk together. All right? And this was before the Fallen Son, who is stronger than any other Hulk in history right now. Okay? He's merged all that, and then, boom, you smacked a kiss on it. This Hulk has shattered Thor's skull. The same Thor y'all said, was beating Vegeta. He smacked Nebulon in the face, who was powered by the Silver Surfer. Like, what the? Huh? How? How did Broly even win that? Oh, but he had more power and Goku's universal feat was greater than Hulk's universal feat. Okay? Hulk has outer. But again, we also have to remember, Death Battle's not really good at the whole scaling thing here. I think we've all seen how many debunks from how many YouTubers have been made by him. And the sheer fact that, again, Hulk lost because they said he didn't have enough raw power to beat Broly. Broly, whose feats just mainly come from him scaling above a tournament of power, Goku and Vegeta in blue and, just blue, because again, they didn't use blue evolution. We didn't see no Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. And again, if we're using their logic, then that means Vegeta should have won his battle between him and Thor. There is no reason for him to lose here. I mean, there really isn't. Because if Vegeta was getting the same calcs, from Broly as they were using Ultra Ego Vegeta, who was stronger than Broly, okay? And then they're using the same calcs for Hulk to scale Thor, Vegeta should have won it. Again, this is by Death Battle's logic. By my own research, and based on current stuff with Thor becoming literally the strongest god and fulfilling that prophecy, he would one-tap the entire verse, heroes included. And the sheer fact that we now have Hulk again going into his third death battle and likely losing to Godzilla here. Now, the reason why I wouldn't be mad if Godzilla lost here. I really wouldn't. I also wouldn't be mad if Hulk lost here. But the thing is, though, I'm expecting Hulk to lose more than Godzilla. You get what I mean? I mean, Godzilla's track record on Death Battle has been clean. We had Mecha Godzilla versus the Dragon Zord. I think we all knew Mecha Godzilla was gonna win that. I'm just saying, absolute zero cannon, GG. But then we also had Godzilla versus Gamera. And I don't think we really had any other Godzilla versus battles on Death Battle after that. So let me know if I missed one here. Now, here's the issue here. Godzilla has been through a lot over these past couple years here. For starters, he's about to fight freaking Cthulhu. Cthulhu. All right? In a one-on-one. About to box him. Then there's just his time in Hell. If you guys see my Godzilla in Hell versus Alternative Optimus Prime scaling video, then you know that Godzilla in Hell, is extremely powerful. But then you have the sheer fact you're adding Power Rangers. You're adding DC Godzilla, because let's be real, you know they're going to use that. They're going to use that, and then they're going to take the author's statement of saying that, oh, well, this Superman is just as strong as the original, when he clearly isn't. He ain't on that level. It's not even confirmed to be a part of the canon Prime Earth comics. This Superman isn't even married to Lois Lane, but wait. We also got to talk about one of the nail coffin, or one of the full, the final nail in the coffin evidences here. The fact that Godzilla fought the Avengers with the Hulk in that comic. He one-tapped him. It's a classic Hulk. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Y'all know how Death Battle is. They don't look for context. They don't look for actual statements and actual proof. They literally grab what they read, put it into all one battle, and just boom. Okay? And here's the funny thing, right? If they actually want to use this here, because I doubt they'll actually find this on their own here, they could actually use the statements that Showa Godzilla is Marvel Godzilla, and that is the end of the Showa series. Then we have multiple guidebook statements stating that Heisei is above Showa at the end of his series. So, Heisei Godzilla is already surpassing the levels of the classic Avengers by that logic, right? And then he gets stronger during the Heisei series as he goes on here. But we also got to talk about something else here. We have the sheer fact that if they use a composite Godzilla, do you know what that man is going to have? Do ya? Do y'all not? Well, let me break this down for you, right? Every Godzilla combined into one. You would have Shin's reactive adaptation, but combined with Ultima's higher dimensionality in its true form, by the way. Then you have Godzilla Earth's overwhelming hacks and abilities. You have what's it called? You have various forms of energy absorption. Every form of radiation being drawn and absorbed here. Hulk pumping out all that gamma radiation. Godzilla's gonna think that is the best soup of his life and just drain it here. Oh, wait. And then you got the other forms as well. You got burning. You got Gemstone's awakening state. You also got Super Godzilla. Okay? And then the sheer fact that in the manga, you have a lot more scaling to go with. There are so many things that you can just mix all together. And oh, wait. Let's not forget IDW, right? When he gets his power level. Oh, and then all their healing factors combined, right? And then, like I said earlier, he's got the Power Ranger scaling, the DC scaling, if they choose to take that seriously. And then you also have the Marvel and then Cthulhu mythos scaling as well. Sounds to me like it's not looking good for the Hulk at all. But here's my thing, right? I am, again, not expecting Hulk to win. He's had a bad track record on Death Battle, despite the sheer fact that these are fights he should have won. Doomsday, high difficulty. Broly, he should have one-shotted. And again, the problem with that is it is not consistent on Death Battle. It really isn't. But again, what are we to really expect from a channel that really doesn't look at context to actually scale their characters properly? But anyway, that's going to be all today. You guys, please comment down below, like and subscribe and share with your friends. This is Legendary Grimlock, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.